Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Good early evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So I want to thank once again Mother Second Choice for allowing me to use their copyright music. So I do appreciate it. Don't be a dick. Don't steal music. If you're going to use their music, make sure to reach out to them and let them know or get their approval, their express written consent. I got mine from a Mr. Anthony Carter and Mother Second Choice. So enjoy it in the background. And I hope you are staying blessed, Mr. Anthony Carter, and everything's going good out there in the outback in Australia. So what we're looking at right now, guys, is I created, just to make it a little bit easier to see what we're dealing with. So that would be the downward channel that Bitcoin was in. You see we popped out to the inside out triangle, as I call it. In order for us to go back into a rising wedge, we'd have to rise back up and use that uptrending resistance as support to try to say that we're going to try to make this into some kind of rising channel. And then we'd have to continue up just a bit higher as well. But it could at least get you sandwiched back into the, area where you'd have to be consistent somewhat, say you're in a channel of any sort. Right now, we're just outside the falling channel. You could actually use the top as support and say that we're within the falling channel, because some people would manipulate it, but I'm not going to do it. This is how I feel like the falling channel is running. We've got a consistent declining support. We've got a descending resistance. But the resistance isn't on the top points. This is purely from our bull flag that we overextended. So it's showing you exactly how the channel would go. Instead of manipulating it to where it would make us look good, because I could manipulate it, absolutely. Would this make you guys feel better? If I started saying, okay, see, we got this downward support. If I started doing that, because that's absolutely what you could do. But I'm using something that we already have in the pattern as some kind of correlation to why this is going to continue on the downtrend. And right now, it's right in between that inside out, like dead center. So that's what I wanted to show you with Bitcoin. XRP, I've got for the uptrending. If we were in a channel like everybody says, that's where we'd have to be roughly to be inside the channel. So we did pop in at one time and quickly got pulled back down. But that's how tight the apex is. So if we don't pop back within the channel and create that head, we're slowly going to fade out like I'm showing right there and round down. So we have technical targets to both those spots out of the bear pennants that they've been created. We have the actual rising wedge that we have to get back into if we want to be considered in a rising wedge for XRP. I find it rather insulting on YouTube when I see other people claim to know technical analysis and they're saying we're in a rising wedge right now, when clearly I'm showing you how you would have to get back into the rising wedge and we are not. It's an insult because it makes me look bad just by association. So I don't appreciate it. But I'm going to continue to put in the no FUD technical analysis so you guys know exactly what's going on. So this is what we're watching, guys. And XLM's the same way. We could create the channel where it needs to go, but right now, guys, there's nothing going on. Literally. I can show you the descending channel if you guys would like, if that would make you feel better. I mean, we can even do it from a short out time frame. Close enough. Although it should be a little kind of like that. And then, I mean, it's so, there's so, like, even when you do it from here, you could do it from here, you could do it from higher. But if we're going to do it from right there in that spot, I want to do it where it hits that first up spot. So if you start looking at it, that's how this channel is going right now. So you're trading within that channel, and both points, we'll see how close it is down here. I mean, that's your channel, guys. That's where it's riding right now. So that's a descending channel if you want to take it even farther for XLM. And that's exactly what's going on. That's why it keeps falling in price and you get these lower low, lower high formations. And anybody can say whatever they want, but we had a bearish divergence. So the long-term EMAs cross the short-term, and that's not what you want. If you want a bullish divergence, you can have the short-term moving averages come up and cross the long-term moving averages. And that would be a bullish divergence. But on a bearish divergence, everything's pointing bad on this. Everything. There's not one single thing that I can say, and I'm like, hey, this looks pretty good. No, if I was talking realistically, I'd say, hey, we got an Enron situation building out here again. This looks like hell. You know, I kind of like that arrow. I really do. It less fuzz up my screen. So we're trading within the arrow. I don't know why that keeps happening on DGB, but I kind of like it, actually. And then you can simply come from up here, too, and start. Ah, I changed it back to the other one. Nope, that can't. Guys, that simply cannot be. After I've had the arrow in my life, I no longer can have that for DGB. I kind of like the arrow. Maybe because it's my favorite color. No, I don't like doing it right there. I would pull it back. Because then we know how tight. Whoops. I know I have to have it a certain way because it's gotta. There's got to be some rhyme or reason to this. There, that looks pretty good. So, I mean, this wedge is getting smaller as we go. But that's kind of what you could say, hey, this is what we're doing. I mean, that's the descending wedge that we're in. And if you put it all together, we've got 2 points where it's breaking down. We've got the wedge that's closing in DGB. So, I mean, that's pretty solid on what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. And it's funny because they both can converge right at that 3-4-1-2 mark. Pretty much, they both are starting to tighten down into that range. So, just a few things that I'm adding to the channel just so you guys can get a little clearer look. I'm trying to keep it to where I'm updating and adding little things in all the time as you guys become more confident and watching and understand what I'm doing. So, that's the channel we're basically trading within. We've got a lot of other stuff going on, but basically what has been going on for a long time is we've simply been trading between this falling wedge. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Bottom side, top side, bottom side, top side, bottom side, top side, bottom side, top side, bottom side, done. We're going to get rich. Yay, broke. Yay, no. Yay, Enron. Yay, fuck. That's all that's going on. Now, when we have a reversal out of this falling wedge, because usually they're bullish on the bottom of these wedges, if we come down here, hey, oh no, everybody's broke. You know, and you could get some kind of major pump, but I have a feeling the major pump's only going to come back up to this cup and handle, and then it's going to just fall over again. But that's here nor there, because when we get down there, there's going to be a tremendous buying opportunity. So I hope this helps. This is the best way I can do it in my own sense of humor. Make sure to hit that motherfucking like button. Hey, IQ, thank you for renewing the sub to Tom's Army. My guy. Look at that. The first guy who's ever been caught on film renewing the Tom's Army, unless I was live. What a guy. An OG of the 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 OG. Oh, yeah. Of the motherfucking OG. Oh, yeah. So, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn that bell notification to all. Check out all my other content, including the ISO headquarters, where I put phenomenal update yesterday, and I'll be putting out a nice one tonight. I wanted to keep that one update up there for a while so everybody can watch it, because you need to understand the ISO if you're going to understand the ISO. Hashtag be better, do better. Stay blessed, and stay true to yourselves.